guys, boys, whatever, but me with another ASMR video. What's going on? It's early. I still got the cold in my eye. It's early. And the heater at my place here, I usually try to keep it at a certain temperature during the day when I'm here. Well, I forgot to turn it on for last night, and I was too lazy to get up out of bed. So it got really cold in my apartment, and needless to say, I woke up shivering, and I hardly slept last night to begin with, and I don't even know why. I'm like, it's literally my laziness just kept me from getting out of bed. But at the same time, like, I don't know if you're like this, but when you're just wrapped up in like a blanket and you're like just like that, you know, it's comforting. So it's my own fault. So anyways, I woke up this morning and I was just like, no. I turned on the heater, and so by the time my place just heats up, it's too late. So I was not trying to make some breakfast. I was thinking about doing huevos rancheros, but I was too lazy and too cold and too grumpy to go and make something. So I went and got some breakfast. I haven't done this in about a year. It's your classic McDonald's breakfast. I got the big breakfast with hotcakes. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. And I got the most popular sandwich. Well, technically it is the most popular sandwich in the world when it comes to breakfast fast food. The Egg McMuffin. I got hash brown eggs, and I got an extra biscuit. I'll probably put jelly on that, strawberry jelly on it. Anyways, let me show you the plate. I have this set up a different way where my coffee is in the way, so I gotta reach around and grab it. But there it is. Hopefully this will get me out of my grumpy funk. It will. It's McDonald's. There's drugs in it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling this morning, man. I'm not feeling it. Oh my God, it's so good. You know what's really overrated? Maple syrup, or whatever they call it, in Vermont and Canada, and everybody like. Every time I make a pancake video, and they're like, "Oh, if you should, I'm gonna send you some real syrup to put in." What are you talking about? What's real syrup? All right, and I've tried that shit. All right, I'm from Connecticut. There's been plenty of times we made trips up to Canada. Plenty of times we stayed at log cabins during winter break in Vermont. Plenty. And guess what? That shit is sweet as fuck. I'm good. I'll stick a regular hotcake syrup, Miss Butterworth's, Aunt Jemima's. I'm gonna stick with them, alright? That shit is overrated, alright? It's not amazing. It's alright. It's when in Rome, I guess, when I'm over there. Yeah, cool, this is nice, but you know what? Give me some of that fake shit. Yo, McDonald's pancakes. It's like everything else at McDonald's. McDonald's has just its own flavor. Alright, let's get into this hash brown right here. classic round egg. My stomach's going crazy right now. You hear that? I woke up to a message on Facebook Messenger from a friend of mine. You said I Sally. What's up, mama? And she asked me a question, which, she already knew the answer to. But it's the most common question that everybody has talked about at one point in their lives. Which is like, I have to start off by saying, in my opinion, because everybody's gonna be like, well, your opinion, what you think is wrong and right might not be wrong and right for somebody else. I get it. But I feel like there's a lot of common sense, wrong and right. So the question is, should women be able to have sex on the first date? Wait, that wasn't really the question. Let me look it up here. Let me look up the actual question here. Oh yeah, whenever you're ready, iPad. I'm on your time, I get apparently. Oh, what do guys think if you're on a first date and the girl has sex with you that night? Now, let me just start off by saying I will give you the answer to that question. That's my opinion. In a second here, but there's definitely that stigma, that double standard. Women, by all means, as long as you're safe, you can definitely have sex with whoever you want, as many times as you want, with as many people as you want, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with you doing that. Absolutely. But there's a lot of women, and of course men too, but we ain't talking about men, we're talking about y'all. We're talking about women here. There's a lot of women that want to have their cake and eat it too. Now, you can't go hoeing side of your brain, and then there's like, yes, I'm getting some part of your brain when it comes to a man. So if I'm going on a first date with a woman and I'm getting some on the first date, hell yeah, perfect date, winner, chicken fucking dinner. But there's a part of me in my head that the next day, I'm not saying I'm not going to talk to her again, because I will. Plenty of times I still kept in touch, still stayed friends, everything. But there's something in me that is not wanting me to wife you up. Like, I don't, like, guys, most guys don't want to wife up a chick that sleeps with them on the first night. It's just it's a big turn off. But then women always say, then why'd you sleep with them? You know, that's up to y'all. That's, you guys are in control of that shit. And every successful relationship, well, I guess they're not successful because I'm not with them anymore. Every relationship I've been in where I've committed myself to that woman, and I'm officially calling her, like, this is my girlfriend. I'm introducing her to people that this is my girlfriend. And I've only been in like 3 relationships like that in my life. But those 3 women, yeah, they definitely did not give it up to me. They made me wait a while. And then a lot of people are gonna say, you know, well, what's a while for you? I don't know. I'm not the one doing it, so a while for me is fucking 2 days. But on an average, they would do it like, I don't know, maybe my first relationship, she made me wait like, I want to say maybe almost 2 months, like about a month and a half. The second one, it was in my 20s, she made me 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. It depends on the person. But by locking her down, by shutting down the bakery, it really shows what kind of, in my opinion, it really shows what kind of woman you are. And it really shows that, like, wow, like, this girl really has respect for herself. And not only that, but she sees worth in you. And she wants to concentrate on getting to know each other first and seeing if you're, you know what I'm saying, like, she sees something in you to be like, I don't want to give this up until, you know what I mean, like, it's hard to explain, but and that's why I feel like the situation I'm in, here you go, here's the McGriddle, bacon, egg, this little bun is basically just soaked in syrup. Like I was saying, that's kind of why I love, to a certain extent, the situation that I'm in with Abby, because she's over there, I'm over here. We were forced to get to know each other. We were forced to. There was no like her locking it down, me locking it down. There was no waiting. I mean, there was waiting. Trust me, there's a lot of waiting. But there was no like option. Like, we didn't have an option to be like, we want to hook up, and it was like we were forced to have to get to know each other. I don't recommend it for everybody, for real. Like, I mean, if you watch my videos from a little while ago, I'm very against long distance relationships. I'm still against them. I hate them. But when you find somebody that's worth being in one with, then yeah, like, I mean, you can't, like, I'm not, and I didn't, like I said, I didn't choose to do this. It just happened. more special. And not that we did. Okay, I'm a lady. She ain't getting these nooks and crannies. Okay, I'm gonna lock her down. All right, she gotta buy me dinner first. Where's the ring at though? Where's the ring at though? All right, let me stop. Let me stop before I get in trouble. But I hate that question when people are like, should a girl like sleep with the guy on the first date? No, just don't do it. If you want anything to happen with this guy, do not sleep with him on the first night. Make him wait. And if you don't want anything to happen with that guy, then of course, yeah, do what you want to do. But people have to be aware of your repercussions for, your actions. And the thing that kills me is that her friend, this was the first date. The guy was like, hey, why don't you come over to my house? I'll cook for you. She was like, all right, that's already like a no-no. You don't even know this guy. And you're going to his crib on the first date. You don't